Um, it kind of because we went down a hashtag rant. Do you want to talk about the? I know you want to talk about the murder she wrote, or I say
Murder She
murder
Rewrote.
she wrote,
Well,
rewrote.
we know very little on this. It has started out as online speculation. But as
Because why not? Because why not? Nostalgia.
yeah. Well, you got to figure Angela Lansbury's passing. That was fairly recent, wasn't it? Like this year, or was it last year?
It was like I want to say last year.
Okay, and then of course you have the fact that the anniversary of the show is coming up. Um, I mean, granted, I don't know how they would go about it. Obviously, they would have to pick an actress to basically be the new Angela Lansbury, type character. But honestly, with some of the mysteries and as hokey as it was, I could honestly see a modern update of it, but it would have to be on like a streaming service. And it can't be a bargain basement streaming service. It would have to be something like, granted, Disney Plus would really have to pull teeth to get it. Hulu might be able to squeeze it. But my question is how would we get all the Magnum PI crossovers without rebooting Magnum PI 2?
True.
Because you've got
The
like
thing is,
four crossover episodes with Magnum PI, and I'm just like, so did Tom Selleck and Angela Lansbury hook up? Because I want to see that episode.
who actually owns the rights to it though? That's the thing.
That's
If
and there's a lot of rumors of it online, and you know how it is with rumors online. Because what was it a while back? Everybody was like, "Oh, we've got to do another Beetlejuice. Oh, there's got to be another Beetlejuice," and now we are officially getting another Beetlejuice. Even though, honestly, I hope they resurrect Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian, but I don't think that's happening. I think Michael Keaton's a little too old to be doing that. But
I'll
anyway,
say this, let it be on Paramount Plus. That way they could do in a way they could do a crossover with Blue Bloods.
ooh, that could be interesting. Somebody needs to pitch
If they
Paramount.
could, what a way to promote Blue Bloods. What have the folks um, watch it on the rewrite or reboot, Mercy wrote rewrite, whatever you want to call it, on their streaming service by crossing over with Blue Bloods on their TV show.
Yeah, but who would you
Or
get for the modern lead of the character? Because I guess the character's name's Angela as well, isn't it?
yeah, they could do a granddaughter.
Yeah, but like, would you just do a full solid reboot? Like, whole new actress, whole new da 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 da. And I mean, you would have to make sure she's middle aged.
You don't have to be middle aged.
Yeah, but you could make her in her 40s. I mean, let's be honest. We need more people in their early to late 40s. Maybe it's just me talking, but
No,
more early to late 40s actors and actresses getting a bit of a spotlight.
sadly, what I'm thinking, and please, Sasha, I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize right here, right now. You know, if they go through with this, the way I'm thinking right now, they'll do it so the alt-right folks that are going to that
Also, they wave their
stop basically
fists. You're done
they'll
enough.
waive their fifth. What they'll do is because it has to have diversity. It won't be like like let's say a person of color being Angela Lansbury for this character. It would probably be a trans person for no.
No, no,
What's your
because
idea?
there's not enough like how can I put it best leading trans roles out there right now. I mean, we're kind of eking in as background characters. Evil Dead Rise much.
What a way to do it, though, Sasha. What a
No,
way.
no,
What
no,
a
no,
way.
no, no. And you're gonna laugh. It's kind of messed up, but I think it would work. Queen Latifah as Angela in Murder She Rewrote. I'd watch it.
Kind of so would I. Kind of.
I
Yeah,
mean, she's good as the
I'd be down.
equalizer.
I'd be down for it a little bit. You know, it's like I was going with something that would really piss off the far right crowd. That that, and probably in some way I'll be like, oh dear God, no, they
She's the
didn't, no, they
new
fucking didn't.
televised equalizer. I don't know if you know that
But
or not.
yeah,
So I mean,
but
perfect. You know,
Queen Latifah as it, um, I could, you know what? Even if they worked it that she was an adopted daughter of Angela Lansbury, you know, I could almost buy it. You know, I'd be kind of down for it.
because she has name presence, but kind of like what's his name? Ice-T. I mean, he's got name presence and screen presence, but you could just give them the crafts cart and they'll be good. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay them a whole lot. They'd be like, I'm there for just the little bit of bank I get and my name out there. And hell, we'll throw in Ice-T as kind of like as a love interest. Yes, yes.
Ice-T is I'm just want to make sure because you have Ice-T and Ice Cube. Ice-T is the one that was on
Ice-T is from Surviving the Game.
no, I'm talking TV show.
Oh, TV
Uh
show is the one from one of those Law and Order TV shows,
yeah,
right?
the Law and Order. That's what I want to figure out.
Yeah,
Law and
yeah,
Order. Which
yeah. It's
he
Law
was
and Order.
who voiced the uh I gotta use it as the reference because also he voiced a character in Borderlands 3. Was it Ice-T or Cube? It makes me sound so
Oh,
bad.
Ice Cube. I know which one you mean.
Ice Cube. Yeah, Ice
Yeah,
Cube.
yeah, it was Ice Cube.
Yeah. Have him show up.
Yeah, they could be twins.
Why not? They both played cop. In essence, well, cop. And do the crossover for on Blue Bloods. That would be so
Ice Cube. Ice Cube. I'm not really selling here. Is our new Magnum.
instead of Hawaii in the hood, New York City hood.
No,
That would
no,
bring
no,
in Blue Blood.
no, we would still do it with the Hawaiian shirt on, just because.
Yeah, have him do it with the Hawaiian shirt on, but he's based in New York City. That way
And
you can also tie in.
Higgins can be Ice-T. Or better yet, because you know how Higgins had the dogs and he was the rich guy? Just make it Snoop.
Yeah.
Snoop is Higgins.
I think that might be taking it a little bit too far, but I could see Ice-T and Ice Cube being a part of it and Queen Latifah. And
But you could
I want
have,
to say
you could have Snoop play it very straight faced. And you could even have him fake a British accent and be all civil and be Higgins. And I would take my money.
I said I want to go one better, have it all take place in New York City so they could do a crossover with Blue Bloods and have Tom Selleck show up. You could still have the elements. They could go to Hawaii every now and again.
We could even still have the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Ferrari, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. So we have our whole universe come at us.
Come out.
And we're gonna
you
get
could have the whole team on.
We're gonna get that.
I want to see it now. I want to see it.
But right now, that is like the biggest online speculation.
You know, it'd be funny if let's Ice-T is Higgins, but if you want, it's gonna be so wrong, and I'm apologizing now. He has, yes, he's gonna have actual dogs, but he's gonna refer to "Don't make me sick my dog on you," and it's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
and we're referring to dog as a friend, but it's Snoop Dogg.
Snoop comes up,
and it would be so funny, because we both know all Ice Cube, Ice-T, and I'm sure Snoop Dogg has all, and Queen Latifah have done great comedies. They could do everything with a straight fucking face.
And Martha Stewart shows up in an episode just for shits and giggles. She could be somebody getting blamed of murder, and our Queen Latifah Angela's got to help solve the case. and Snoop is somehow personally invested.
I want to see this now. It's so wrong. It's so bad. It's so wrong. Oh dear God, I want to see it now. Though I want to see it now. I want to see it now. It's so bad. It's so wrong. But I want to see it so bad. Part of me would be triggered that how dare they do these remakes. But you know what? There's that part of me who's like, this is going to be a train wreck that I want to see so goddamn bad. And if it's on a platform I am not a part of or I'm not borrowing, I will pay $8 a month just to watch a couple episodes for the show. Just because I want to see it so goddamn bad. Oh dear God!
All we want, if you take our ideas, Hollywood studios that are listening, just somewhere at the end, you just got to put a Fallout Shelter and Long Coat Mafia production.
I'll be so. You know what? If it's filmed in New York, I will be more than happy to take a free train ticket to New York. That way, I get a chance to see my uncle, and I will walk. I will have, and I want a line in it, just so I can say the infamous, like, "Who are you?" I'm a gamer, and I'm wearing a bikini, and just wander off. Who the hell? What kind of person are you? I'm a gamer, and I'm wearing a bikini, and just wander off.
We could get two homeless people that just show up in the background. You're wearing a bikini to make money. And me, I've got like some conspiracy newsletter. I'm trying to. It would be perfect. But yes,
as long as if their Snoop Dogg is there and they interact with it, I was like, if he says, "Why the hell are you looking like that?" Hey, it's the way I want to be. It's the only way I can make money. Why do you want to be my pimp? I would say that to him.
But with God, I think we just pitched two shows there. We've got a Magnum PI reboot and Murder She Rewrote. Oh! Instead of Magnum PI, it'll be Magnum PIMP.
ABC or whoever owns the rights. If you want to propose this and you do this, you can send any old funds for the idea to our tip jar, which the links will be in this somewhere through the link tree.
But no, I saw a lot of speculation, and I'm like, I think people have a point. There is something that could be worked here. Our ideas aside, but what are your thoughts outside of our crazy ideas?
Outside, I want to see if it's for real, who the casting is, and possible if it does go down the pike, trailers and so forth and so on. To kind of quote Jason Ackles, because he's the one that said best. He said his best friend Jared from Supernatural got pissed at him because he didn't, when he was working on, in essence, the Supernatural prequel. I think that's what he was making reference to. Why wasn't, he's like, Jared got mad at me because I didn't tell him. He's like, well, the reason why I didn't tell you, because that's the rule. You don't tell anybody until everything's set in stone. We were just doing all the prep work and everything else. The deal didn't go through yet. And I'm not going to believe anything for certain until it's officially gone through and I hear it from official channels.
Well, what I'm saying is more about, because you know how these rumor mills get started. Because we had the one for the longest time, Hocus Pocus 2. And then we finally got it. And oh, fucking God, did we get it. It was terrible. Now you got Beetlejuice 2 coming down the pipe works. People have rumored that for how long? And now all of a sudden, we can get Jenna Ortega into this. Which, cool. Awesome. But I'll wait to see what they do with it.
The fact that we have Winona Ryder being a part of it and the OG Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton part of it.
And what's her name? Gina Davis is in.
A lot of the original cast is part of this. How I've heard rumors that Beetlejuice is supposed to be married in this. How that plays out, I have no idea.
Is it the bisexual woman? That would be cool. The one where we played with
I want to see. I want to see more. Granted, we're having everything seems to be confirmed, but there's been so many times that fan trailers have been circulated and everything else, and I've
They've
had
become
folks,
bogus, yeah.
uh, I've had like a friend of mine post up on. She has like a movie group on just on Facebook, and she shares a lot of like the stuff fan trailers on that, thinking that it's a legit trailer for the next movie. I'm like, no, this is a fan trailer. How do you know? Because it used like she posted up a fan trailer saying it's Back to the Future 4, and it's a fan trailer. How do you know? They used footage from Ready Player One. That's how I know.
Yep.
And she's like, really? I'm like, exactly. Granted, you're putting content for your group in this, but it's how I know.
But look at it
And
this way. One of the things that I'm basically saying here is that there's been weird speculation like that, and then we have gotten actual product because of that crazy speculation. Like again, Hocus Pocus 2, unfortunately. Beetlejuice 2, jury's still out on. And, everybody's been pushing for a Death Becomes Her remake, which may or may not be happening. You know how the rumor mills are. I could care less one way.
I'll put it like this. Let me say this. When it comes to stuff that's been in the rumor mill for years and years and years, so far, out of, let's say, the three, it's now, I want to count three. It's been 50-50. First, I'll say the first one that's been rumored years and years and years, and we got I want to say an excellent product over it, was the Alita Battle Angel.
Yep.
That was rumors for over close to 20 years, and we got an awesome product out of that.
But for every Alita, we got an Akira. Because Akira didn't happen yet.
Right, but so I'm counting stuff that's come out.
Oh, sorry, Weebs. Akira, not Akira.
But stuff that's come out. So far, stuff that's come out that's been rumors for years and years and years. One, we have a mark in the win column. I want to say that first and foremost with Alita Battle Angel. The fail column was the Hocus Pocus 2. Fight me.
Yep,
on that.
Hated that.
It was not interesting. It held no value
Made for TV. It was terrible.
That's it. Now we're quite possibly, I'll believe when I see it, Beetlejuice 2. Well, I'll see it when it comes out.
Or casting as well as Tim Burton, so it's definitely in the pipe.
When the final will, whether or not I'll see it in the theater or on Disney Plus, we'll see. Either way, good chance we'll talk about it here on the show, and it'll be shared to the standard platforms.
So, I think we got a good pitch here. We need to go market it.
Hell yeah, I want to see that shit. And folks, would you want to see our idea of, Ice-T, Ice Cube, and Queen Latifah, and not just a Magnum PI
and Magnum PI
and PI.
PI.
I want to see this shit. Tell me if you want to see this shit.
Indeed. Leave comments below. Leave
comments down below.